After 84 years, I'm sorry about that. I finally, oh my god, this is embarrassing. Hello there. I apologize. I couldn't find my cursor. It was, man, I'm really sorry about that. That was truly embarrassing. My PC is having skill issues. I'm sorry about it. Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today's stream. I apologize for the cursor hiding away. It's being a little bit of a ninja, but here we are. We are back. What a great way to start the stream. Miki asked a cursor. Well, if things don't work well tonight, you are all free to join the Steam group. Yes, please. I already posted the Steam group link. It will notify you on the upcoming streams, upcoming games, everything. The suspense is killing me, boss. Yeah, it went to space. I really don't know why. I probably accidentally clicked something wrong and then my cursor went missing, but it's back. I don't know if you could see it, but it should show up in stream. See, it's back. The cursor is back. So thank you so much, everybody. All right, so I know it's been a long wait for the next, not this, for the next writing stream. This is it. It took me a while to prepare for this one because I was like thinking what I would like to how would I would take this, how would I teach you guys, because world building is a big writing concept. It has many factors into it. There's cultures, politics, religion, environment, and other stuff. And I thought of like ways on making it, on making a guide, making a tutorial to be less stressful. This is basically like the bare bones. Like this isn't don't expect we will be building religion, culture, government, everything all in this one stream. What I mean about bare bones is exactly defining the world building genre that you want to do for your world, the three motives, the people, the environment, and as well as the center location. We're not building a whole universe, basically. We're building a center point on where your story will start. What do you mean by world building, by the way? In my understanding, it's like the general idea of the world, yeah? A writer friend did tell me in the past that world building is like playing God. Exactly, it is playing God. And if I want to define world building, it isn't exactly like building a whole universe, like creating a whole earth, like new countries, new everything, all that. That's part of world building, but not exactly, immediately working on a universe. It is more like we're gonna go start from the very bottom, not from the very bottom, but from the very beginning, like understanding the structures, yeah, the bare bones, the skeleton of world building. Because last time we did a skeleton of plot writing, and this one is world building. So that we need these bare bones in order to create the culture, religion, government, etc. easier later. Stream elements is number 6 a new rule. I'm used to satellites communicating with each other in chat. Oh no. So hold on. I need to clarify. So as for number 6, you can use the chat to interact with other satellites, but using it as like a private DM, like going off topic from the stream, isn't good. I would really appreciate it if you guys interact with one another, but stay on topic with the stream. All right. So I'll explain that later again. Let's just dive in with the world building since you guys came for the stream for that. So world building genre. So this is the tutorial for creating a world before the characters. Because I know there are some writers out there that created characters already before the world, but this one is we're gonna make the world first. There are like two types of world building. Number one is using the world as a foreground, and second one is using the world as a background. Do you know you know how in plays the sets is basically their world. Characters play on the set. Characters play on the background. They use the background to emphasize the characters' struggles, the characters' plot lines. But if we're gonna make the world first, it means that the world has its own character. And I'm gonna help you with that. So for the world building genre, this is where you would expect steampunk. It is one of the world building genres: steampunk, urban fantasy, medieval fantasy, etc., etc. I want you guys to give me your world building genre. Let's use one example. Give me a world building genre that you love. We're gonna use that as an answer to this first graph. Let me know. What exactly is your world building genre? Do you guys like Victorian fantasy? Steampunk is one of them. There's also gothic, post apocalyptic. Okay, you put that in. Also, you don't have to you don't have to think like fantasy like D&D and stuff. We can do modern fantasy, urban fantasy. We can also do sci-fi. Or it doesn't even have to include fantasy alone. You can make a whole new world even without a magic system and anything like that. So I'm gonna put post-apocalyptic. And I'm gonna put, hold on. And I'm gonna put medieval fantasy. Okay. My strongest genre is usually science fiction, kind of general. You can get into subgenres of sci-fi. Kyle, give me a specific subgenre of sci-fi. Utopia, dystopia, solar punk, sci-fi punk, cyberpunk. Okay, cyberpunk. That's cool. So I want everybody to vote in the chat right now. What do they want to use as an example? I want everybody to vote. Because we can only do one, and I made you guys like put down options below. So what do you guys want to work on? Elliptic, evil, and cyberpunk. You guys vote on it. Survival horror sci-fi. Post-apocalyptic, please. Okay. Go on the chat. Please vote. I hope it shows up. I hope it shows up. Please show up. There we go. I finally see it. All three are good reference material though. I picked medieval. Let's see who is currently winning. Oh my god, why? Okay, good. I'm like so worried it was like 50%. I saw 50% and I'm like, no, not again. Is it equal? Okay. Let's see. Come on, we have 2 more votes to go. Unless the mods are not voting. I hope the mods also voted. Come on. Who else didn't vote? Like, let's go, guys. Better not equal. It isn't equal so far. I'm closing the vote in 1, 2, 3. So we got post-apocalyptic. Okay. We can go for that. Oh, ooh. Post-apocalyptic. It's easy to set up for new writers. It allows you a lot of free play setting. It's usually less people to interact with. I chose cyberpunk, but post-apocalyptic is a good choice too. All right. So we got the post-apocalyptic. Now I want you guys to like specify what kind of post-apocalyptic this is. Is this a zombie? Is this nuclear? Nuclear? Is this intergalactic? AKA planet destroyed? Planet destroyed? Give me a specification. do you see how we are breaking this down? We went from a genre to a subgenre to specifying it down. We need to get specifics here, especially if we want to have a clear vision for world building. I chose it, so I'm making one now. I see. I didn't vote. Hey, why didn't you vote, Virus? You were not able to catch up? I kind of want it to be alien, so intergalactic. All right. Let's vote on it. This is like a full poll voting stream. Give me other genres as well. Nuclear. Intergalactic. This is the alien part, or somebody destroyed the planet. Not me, though. Please no. Don't make it me. What else can be the cause of apocalypse? Natural disaster. Alright. A disaster type of post-apocalyptic world. Oh wait, I just put that in, Azel. I just placed that in. Like from Art Nights. Yeah. I just placed that in. Let's go. So you guys vote on it while I wait. So far it's 50-50. Why are you guys doing that? Again, nuclear, baby! Okay, let's see. Come on, chat. Vote. We gotta keep this juicy. Give me that votes, chat. Only 4 of you are voting right now. Wait, where's poll? Poll? It's right there. The poll is up already. It's right there. Maybe it's just waiting for it to show up. Give it a moment. It's right there. Should be right there. Oh, guys, don't make it equal again. Oh, no. Chat, why do you guys love making it equal? Ooh, post-disaster apocalypse. I like that. Me too. Come on, guys. Don't make it equal. Oh, now you guys are just... Oh my god, guys. No, you're making it okay. Oh my god, you guys are making it equal. Why is there no supernatural disaster? Intergalactic falls under that as well. Chaos. Intergalactic happens there. I'm ending the vote in 1, 2, 3. Natural disaster. Okay. We're gonna be even more specific now. So let's put natural disaster. What exactly caused it? So chat, volcanoes when? Like the third impact or something, chaos. Yes, like the third impact. So give me something, chat. What exactly caused the apocalypse? The disaster. Let me know. Did the world suddenly sprout out like tons of volcanoes? Is it like meteor strikes? Natural disaster. Man, I'm getting 2012 vibes already. Truly. Because honestly, when 2012 came out, I was actually intrigued about the movie. Because it's not about the events that happened in 2012. It's the events after in 2012. Did people recover? Is money still the same? Who were the ones that were saved? How many deaths exactly? Nobody's gonna report on it anymore. You can't estimate the deaths after 2012. Is there a bunch of people still alive? Meteor strikes of unknown origin. Now you guys are just, this better not be me. I'm not a meteor, I'm a comet, so I'll let it slide. So what else? Yellowstone? Ice from North Pole melted so bad that just opened their unofficial... Oh my god! It is true that ice from North Pole is actually melting now. It's kind of crazy. I'm kind of thinking of satellites falling down. Oh my god, why would satellites fall down? Come on guys, give me 2 more options on why this exactly happened. Natural disasters. Let me know. Did volcanoes shoot up from the ground? Did a sudden, Did tornado suddenly sprout out of nowhere? It isn't just one tornado, but multiple tornadoes around the world, and everybody has to go into their bunkers. The ozone layer finally depleted. Okay, we can make it there. We can make it like that. Give me one more suggestion. There's another. I don't know if you guys saw this, but there's like a movie called The Core, and basically it shifted the magnetic waves of the earth. I don't know if you guys know that movie. It's also a natural disaster movie. Because of the magnetic waves shifting around earth, birds started to fly backwards, many stuff going on. Solar flare. Does earth getting ejected count? God decided it's too hot, so he turned it down, causing forever winter. Hey, forever winter is kind of cool. Forever winter. Okay, we're gonna do. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do like rounds. Let's do rounds. I think solar flare and ozone layer is the same, so I'm keeping it. Disaster. Okay, water levels are gonna be the same. I'm gonna put water levels and forever winter together. And what else? Meteor strikes. Act of God. Okay, but it's natural disaster. Natural disaster, but we can. I guess we can put it here in the poll. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys now. You guys vote on the poll. Let's see. Let's see what you guys want. Getting smacked out of orbit and being turned into a rogue planet sounds scary. Indeed, definitely. Oh, you guys, wow. Forever Winter. There's a game like that, you know? The Long Dark. Frostpunk is one. Pretty great stuff. Pretty great games. I gotta say, The Long Dark, Frostpunk, good games. Amazing games. So, so good. I'm gonna go with God. He's finally fed up with us. It's actually a very interesting story. I kind of want to read it too. I had a concept like that before. I forgot the title of the novel that I work on with that concept where God is finally done with them. Nothing terrible happened to the world, but basically the concept of my novel when I drafted it is that a human ended up encountering the devil, and you know, he thought that the devil is gonna eat his soul and or take his soul. But then the devil was like, please help me find God. It's like, whoa, find God? Dejected Earth sounds like a story of no good ending. I love stories with no good endings. And the poll is done. We got Forever Winter water level 62%, and we're gonna do round 2. Because it's both options, we can only do one, chat. We can only do one. Large-scale volcanic eruption can cause forever winter, though. It definitely can. Volcanic eruptions, like, whoa. I love how you guys are really intrigued by forever winter. Because if you think about it, countries that are already adapted to extreme weather, like coldness, are gonna survive better than the ones who live in the equator or the one who lives in warmer countries. So let's vote on it. 6, 7 votes. There are 7 votes in. Forever winter makes you not ever need a fridge again. Definitely true. Winter mute. Siberia isn't affected at all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Destruction, pain, sadness. Yeah. Exactly, guys. Exactly. I love pain and destruction and sadness in stories. It makes me wanna cry. Okay, chat, come on. I think this is a majority vote. So let's end it here. Patrolling this live jam makes me wish for forever winter. I glitched there. I'm sorry. Heaven Seeker, hello there. Wonder what you will do to the world after we finish creating it. Honestly, it's up to you, chat. Um, it's up to you guys because I'm just helping you out on how to create this world with you. So it's up to you guys. You can make your own stories out of it. You can collab with other satellites on making this story. It doesn't really matter. As long as we have fun, you have fun creating this, I was able to help you out. It's all yours. The concept idea, the story idea is all yours. So Forever Winter. All right. There we go. Isn't this fun, chat? This is fun! We finally got a world building genre, natural disaster, and forever winter. Now, these ones will be very easy to like answer now. Because we know our genre, we know what to expect. Forever winter, but thrice the cold levels. Exactly! Exactly! As Miki once famously said, suffering is fun. Exactly! Suffering is fun! Forever winter either create a very benevolent society or one full of doom and depression. No in between. Why not both? Frostpunk did it. The suffering will be fun to write. So, now that we have our world building genre, I want you guys to give me 3 motifs. If I mean by 3 motifs, give me one item, give me one message for the story. Oh, so 3. And finally, for the last motif, give me let's see. What can be our last motif? Got item and we got message. Give me one opposition for the story. So go on, guys. Any item at all. Any item. Escapism? All right. Ooh, that's interesting. Escapism? So what's the opposite of escapism? Forever winter and post-apocalyptic. Man, this makes me want to watch Girls Last Tour again. So, Girls Last Tour. Nice. Give me the opposition for escapism. A dwindling party. Coil oil of any equivalent of fire. Okay. Don't worry, guys. We'll be doing a poll for this, so keep suggesting. Keep suggesting items. Coal is one item. Okay. You can give me more. You can give me more items that we can use. We will vote on it. I want you guys to participate in this. Social science research indicates that colder regions have fewer violent incidents than hotter regions. Definitely true, because I don't think it's a good idea for people to kill one another. Ravioli cans. Is that an item? Yep, it is. You can put it here. Ravioli. Ravioli cans. Give me more. Give me something that you wouldn't expect in a post-apocalyptic story when it comes to an item. Give me something. Give me something very unexpected. Something you wouldn't bring in apocalyptic worlds. Wait, what's happening? I'm confused. So Virus, to catch you up on speed, we finally decided on the world building genre, which is natural disaster. And now we are deciding 3 motifs, aka 3 symbols we can use for the novel or the story. Let me just put it right here. In case you guys don't know what motif is, it is 3 symbols. So far, we have iron nail as currency. Okay. Iron nail, currency. Something unexpected, like icebox. Icebox, yeah. We could put that in. The only unexpected thing I can is furnace. Okay, furnace. We can put this here. A photo of a girl. It's not useful for the survival physically, but mentally, it helps the character persevere. Photo of a girl. Okay. Give me more messages and opposition. Like the opposite of escapism. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A Okay, I'm gonna put one here. That will be great. Gonna put. Give me one more item, and then we can finally seal this off. We can finally vote on it. Like one more item. Because we're gonna be voting on it, I'm gonna be putting it in a poll so we can vote on it. A political story of different factions trying to control furnaces scattered throughout the world sounds interesting. It is! It is very interesting. But hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses, Seeker. Hold up. Hold up. We haven't voted yet. A poster. Before the Ice Age is symbol of hopelessness. Oh, I like that. A poster of the Ice Age. Wait. Before, okay, poster. Before the Ice Age. Hold your horses, everybody. We're gonna be voting on it. Give me a moment. Because I want to make this fair for you guys. It's also like a way for me. It's also a way for us to be creative with what we have. Because other people have different ideas. Okay. Icebox. Furnace. Photo of a girl. And poster of 4 Ice Age. Alright. Vote on it, chat. Books, any kind of, hold on. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Oh my god. I didn't see that. There we go. I like that. People battling for resources. Yeah, exactly. Books of any kind. Alright. So while you guys vote on that, give me more message since we have escapism. What else do you want? Well, ruthlessness. Since you guys keep bringing up fighting for resources, I'm gonna put ruthlessness here. Or cruelty. Oh, wait, no. Survival of the fittest. I mean, naturally it is, but let's take it up there. We're gonna take survival of the fittest 200%. Like, people wouldn't see it coming. Give me more messages. We need this, chat. We need more messages we want for the story. I promise this will be important later on. And I hope you guys are taking down notes for your own references in the future. Because it will be helpful, chat. It will be helpful so that whenever you want to write a story or a world, it will be easy going back to this. Vices, barbarians, clans. Okay. That's not exactly a message, but we can put that in. Vices. We can put addiction in it. And since you mentioned clan, I guess we can put blood bonds. I'm gonna put blood bonds. Poggers! Hello there, Mr. Cat! And hello there, Makoto! The inevitable. Ooh! I like that! I like that! Heaven Seeker. Inevitability. Maybe a message could focus on community striving. Yep, that is clans, which is blood bonds. Okay, now we can vote on this. I think. Let's vote on it. Oh, wait, I haven't. Oh. I haven't ended the poll. Give me a moment. Oh, no! Oh, no, guys! What are you guys doing? It's equal! It's equal! You guys did it again! No! Okay, one more time, chat. One more time. You guys made it equal. I'm actually shocked. I'm actually shocked you guys made it equal. Oh my god. Poster. Okay. Let's go. Vote on it, chat. Oh my god. You guys, this is the first time I've seen a poll close with tied. Oh my god. Guys, don't make it tied. Please. Don't make it tied, chat. No, not again. You guys, please. We gotta make it. We gotta have something win. It's all about the luck of the draw. All right. 1, 2, 3. Closed. There we go. We got furnace. Good job, guys. Good job. Real smooth. Furnace. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. In a world of winter, the house and the person who has hurtfulness is the supreme. Yeah, that can work. That can honestly work. That can honestly work, but depending on the message we have for the story, we can do that. And I want everybody to vote on it now, since we do have enough options. I'm gonna put 200%. Vices, fiction. Yeah, no. Let's not specify vices just yet. Blood bonds, inevitability. All right, let's go. Class struggle. Oh, I get it. Similar to, similar to how our farmers were the upper class in the Stone Age. Exactly. He who controls heat controls what remains. Exactly, cheese. Yeah, whoever has a furnace is a top class. Will there be bandits? Yes, there will be bandits. There should be bandits, depending on the opposition of the story. Depending on what you guys vote for the story. Ooh, you guys. You guys are very 200%. I see you guys. I see you guys have my vision. I see it. I see you guys have my vision. The plan is planning, guys. It's all according to Kikaku. Let's see what you guys vote. I'm closing the poll in 3, 2, 1. Gone. All right. So we got survival of the fittest, 54%. On winter Fallout game sounds like fun. Indeed, it will be fun. So there we go. I know you guys are already having an idea what you guys want for this story. It's honestly charming. And of course, we need an opposition. Something that goes against. Can this be applied to writing fanfiction? Yes, it can be applied to writing fanfiction. We're just using a different. We're just using an example for this one. You can make your own world building using this format as well. We're just making an example as we go along. Speaking of survival of the fittest, I'm thinking of an anti-hero. We already have a winter Fallout game. It's called Metro. Indeed. We're literally making Mad Max, but cold. Guys, give me an opposition. What is an opposition to survival of the fittest? Morality, moral values. Definitely. Do you think you can be moral while trying to survive? Possibly, right? But you're gonna have to make very, very cruel choices. Tough choices. Give me more, chat. Give me more oppositions. Ignorance. Very good. Ignorance is one. Let's go. Give me more, chat. Give me more. Give me more. Nature is the opposition. Cold is humanity's biggest enemy. Long dark vibes, everyone? Yes! The long dark! Yes! Exactly. So listen. You know how in movies, characters pit themselves against one another? You know? The biggest enemy is nature. But somehow, humans will find a way to go against one another instead. For what? For something. For comfortability. You know? It's kind of crazy. Right? Right. Right? Right. Gonna put that there. Ability. Focus, Mackenzie! Right? There we go. I think we can vote on this now. So I'm gonna start the poll. You guys decide. Because if you guys are gonna be voting for morality, that is what we're gonna make difficult moral choices. And that will be interesting. We have ignorance. Our characters could be ignorant. Lots of ignorant characters. Nature. The true enemy is really winter, not the people. And then comfortability. Would you sacrifice everything just to save everyone? We'll see. You guys vote on it. Come on, chat. Let's go. Maybe people just decided it wasn't worth it. True, possibly. But let's see what you guys vote first. So that later on, when we make the people, environment, etc. location, it will be easier. We have an idea, we have a background. On chat, vote on it. I'm waiting for you guys. So far, there's no equal vote. I'm happy about that. Thank you so much, chat. Thank you so much for not making it equal. Thank you for not making it hard. I'm closing the vote in 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye. We got morality. Okay, this is very interesting because we can do hard moral choices. So if you think about it, there will be children stranded. There will be other people who doesn't have enough resources and they go to you to ask for help. You know, you can't. You just can't say no to you just can't say yes to everything. No ties, hooray! Exactly. No ties. Reality. All right. So I've seen what you guys suggested earlier. So now that we have fairness, survival of the fittest, and morality, we can put down what you guys actually suggested before, which is fairness equals power. People with fairnesses have the power to control who lives, who dies, who tells their story, who lives, who dies. There we go. Even if you hold on to your morality, will they? Trolley problem time. Exactly. It's the trolley problem. Yes, exactly. You're not the only person who's going to be holding on. Wait, no. You might be the only person who's holding morality. And if a whole community doesn't hold to their morals, what are you? You're not exactly a hero in this story. You're not exactly a villain either. Communities see you as a villain. But you yourself, you know that you're not an enemy. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? Somebody got it. Thank you. Love that. Okay, so give me more, chat. So we have fairness and survival of the fittest and morality. I've seen bishops say bandits who want to oppose who controls the fairness. People with important essential skill but have very dubious morality. If you think about it, Heaven Seeker, a lot of people in real life are like that. There are people there are people who have power who do not use it for good, including furnaces. See? Including furnaces. People are not gonna share their furnaces whether we like it or not. It's just how it is. Being a bandit is on my Christmas list to do before 2024. So yeah. Yep, Bishop. Give me more ideas, chat. Also, I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna put what you said, Heaven Seeker in the document. Just so. There we go. People with important essential skill. Alright. When does the story take place? Don't worry. We will get to that point. Fyrus. We're just building who the people are. We will set the time later on. You just gotta just specify what the people are like. The extremely socially anxious scientist. We can put it here. There's a person like that. Let's make it even more specific here. You can go crazy, chat. This is your world. This is your story. Go wild. Maybe someone demand offerings in exchange for them using the furnace or being a part of the community. True. We can put that there too. Ooh. Demand offerings. Okay. Do you see, chat? As we continue to put these ideas into people, into this one, we are starting to see the image of the society we have. people in this community run on furnaces. Not a lot of these people with furnaces are using it for good. They're not using it for other people to survive. They can possibly use it for themselves. There are bandits who want to have their own furnaces. They steal it, break it. Yeah, honestly, people can break these furnaces so that nobody survives. There are crazy people like that in real life too. And people with important essential skills don't have good morality. And of course, we have scientists, a scientist that is socially anxious, he would rather keep away from people. And there are those who demand offerings, trades. Do you see how it is? Do you see the picture? Do you imagine it? Can you imagine it? The type of society it is. It's stressful. How about a cult? Imagine that furnace will only light up by sacrificing bodies. Now that's dark. Very dark. Oh, that's already going on into magic territory. That feels like magic now. Actually, no. I will put that in the Google. I'll put it in the document because that makes sense. Listen, chat. Listen. Bishop, everybody else, listen. If you don't have coal, and if it's a forever winter, and the trees are ice cold, extremely wet, it won't light up. What can you do? What is another fuel? Exactly. Bodies. So, put it there. We will put it there. Since we place survival of the fittest to 100%, people would do anything to survive. And that is also opposing the story for morality, because basically, burning people alive is not moral. It will never be moral. It will never be moral in any good way. And burning bodies. Imagine the families. Imagine the families, guys. Crazy. Pretty rough world. It is. How about a cult? An idol that uses song to spread religion and message. Ooh, that is interesting. An idol that uses song? I don't know if people would want to listen to an idol. Like, who is she? She doesn't have a furnace. Why would we listen to her? How about a cult? We can put it there. We can put a cult. I'm not exactly sure how cult would work, but we can do that. Offerings for the Inferno God. What if they don't really need to put the bodies in the furnace and the supposed cult just told them to do that in order to have them light up? Ooh! That's interesting. The cult telling, disinforming people on how furnaces work. Disinformation on how furnaces work. Alright. This is a very stressful society. Like, I can't imagine living in this kind of world. Yeah, exactly. What a twist. Very twisted. It's a very twisted world. You guys are making something dark here. I'm actually surprised. Come on, chat. Is that all? You can put a bit more. You can put a bit more. Hold on, let me just drink. I'm actually surprised by the content. Because the sun provides some warmth, so some people think if they worship it, they will be given warmth. This is a dystopia now. True, but still apocalyptic. The darker, the better, the more fun. Exactly, Makoto. Yeah, you can do that. But the thing is, if it's forever winter, do we even still have a sun? Oh, chat. There are some people that will be begging for sun. People who will pray for sun. Oh boy. And they think the cult disinforms people, you know? Furnaces are like sun, but you know, you have to sacrifice at least a body for the furnaces to work. But we all know. Oh, yeah! Now that you think about it, why don't let's connect this extremely socially anxious scientist with the cult disinformation. Listen, chat. Listen, listen, listen. Listen. The reason why, let me suggest something to you, chat. The reason why the people are so disinformed of how furnaces work is because, you know, the scientist doesn't tell them anything. He's too socially anxious. How about it, chat? Do you think he can be the protagonist here? How far are we in the post-apocalypse for people to think furnaces are sun in a box? Well, hold on. Give us a moment. Give us a moment. Think about my suggestion, chat. Think about my suggestion. What do you think? You guys can add your own ideas too. I'm just suggesting. Come on, chat. Let's make it crazy. Let's make it crazy. That's actually interesting. True, right? True. Probably very far ahead. Exactly. Supremely far ahead. Comedic dark post-apocalypse. Oh, definitely. You know, the best tragedies in stories are actually the comedic ones. What if the scientist wants to find a way to give everyone furnaces? Oh boy, Kyle, listen. If the scientist wants to find a way to give everyone furnaces, the people in power will execute him. Nobody. People in power don't want to share their power. Nobody in power wants to have other people have the same power as theirs because they're gonna be threatened. Bochi the Rock, but post-apocalypse winter. Think about it. This is a survival of the fittest 200%. 200% means people will do anything to survive alone and not anybody else. This is their survival story. Kind of crazy, right? Kind of crazy. Is that it? Is this the only concept that you guys want to put in? Let me know. Because so far, chat, you don't even know. You don't even know. But this part, we basically have an idea for culture and government now. And maybe even religion. See, chat? There you go. Since he specified it a lot, the culture is furnaces matter. Anything that is related to furnaces, it's important there. The culture is survival of the fittest. People survive for themselves, not anybody else. Families, psh, friends, psh, nothing. 100%. Government, the people with furnaces are the ones in power. They decide everything. And religion, the cult. They think they need to sacrifice people in it. Of course, it isn't supremely detailed. Of course, not supremely detailed, but it is something. Something that we can stem off to for specifications later. The why a scientist of all things? A charismatic leader to rally behind. Are they good, Heaven Seeker? Are they good? Nobody knows. We don't know yet. But we're gonna put it anyway in the notes. Oops. Let's put it here. The why a scientist of all things? It's been suggested. One of the satellites suggested it fire is, and I'm just following behind her some example, but we will specify that later on. I'm gonna have you guys specify it later on. Even medieval alchemists were scientists in their time. What about you, Fyrus? Why do you think it's a scientist of all things? Could it be that, you know, smart people are getting killed here? People who know too much? It doesn't seem like it's a safe place to be smart. You know, because smartness, knowledge, threatens power. Technically, knowledge, using it for good is morality. Scientists are rational, exactly. And the cult won't like that. That would threaten their power. After all, if people continue to burn bodies, less people to feed. I was thinking the scientist was building something against the law. Ooh, interesting. We can put it in there too. But what is exactly against the law? What do you mean, Virus? What is against the law? Could it be they're building a giant furnace for everyone to use? But that won't go down. That will go down with the people with furnaces. We can't share. Nobody can share in this community, right? I mean, if people share, then it would be more accommodation. They can't fit. They can't rescue everybody, right? Expand it a little bit more, Virus. Let's think about it, chat. Let's think about it. It's so hard. It's really, really hard. This is a forever winter. It's very hard to survive. Since it feels like, from what I see, it's post apocalyptic. Technologies don't seem to work anymore, you know? Currencies are the same. You can't buy things with money, dollars, or anything. It's probably Wi Fi is down, cell phones don't work, sun is not out anymore. A small heating device? Yeah. Small heating device that people can use. Something very portable. Yes, exactly. If the scientist builds that small heating device, technically people can have one. And that isn't good. At least in the eyes of the people who are in power. The cult justify their action to the product that their action have saved more life and give more stability to the place. Exactly. The cult can do that. They justify their actions. Because technically, if you see it from the cult's perspective, even though I don't advocate for this, if more bodies burn, basically less accommodation, less mouths to feed. Is it moral? Not really, but it is kind of true. Do you see it, chat? The world that you built is so messed up. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's easy to use. Alright. So let's leave this behind, people. We basically have an idea for culture, government, and religion now. Let's go to the environment. The cult is self-righteous in their own twisted delusion. Exactly, Kyle. Let's go to the environment this time. Since we already established forever winter, it's very cold. Of course, I'm gonna put here extreme weather. Coldness. It is supremely cold. But what else? Give me something more creative, chat. Let's peace through tyranny. No, Jed, no, jeez, that doesn't how it works. Well, all right. Extreme weather equals coldness. Give me something more, chat. What do you think? What do you think the animals are like here? Do you think there will be mutants? Do you think animals will adapt into something bigger? Are the animals way aggressive? Give me something more. I'm pretty sure some of the trees have frozen over. So even trees are scarce. Wood is scarce. Let's see. The old bear! The old bear indeed, Kyle! The old bear. How do you think give me specifics for the weather, for the environment, chat. What do you think? We could go crazy with this, chat. How do you think the environment will? Do you think there will be other natural disasters? Like winter storms. That is a thing. Hailstorms, actually. Sudden blizzards. All that good stuff. Since this is survival of the fittest 200%, it's harsher. It's like extreme difficulty mode for humans. Let me know, chat. I can only think of Slugcat. It's not a suggestion. Please don't add it. Okay, Pyrus. Okay. Let's think about it more. Give me more suggestions, chat. For the environment. Let me know. What if ever so often winter storm happens that causes razor sharp icicle precipitation that can cut people so that everyone needs to serve? All right, I'm gonna put that there. I can't read all of that, so every so often. Okay, I'm gonna put that there in the document because it is interesting. Giant wolves. Alright. There will be giant wolves here. Can you imagine trying to survive a forever winter? Not only there will be a winter storm with razor sharp icicles, there's also giant wolves out there. At least you guys have food if you manage to hunt it down. But the thing is, can you? Can you hunt it down? This world is so crazy, chat. I'm honestly going insane because of this world. You guys, this world is crazy. Honestly crazy. How are you even gonna survive this? This feels like a very difficult survival game. A survival game that I want to play. All the animals hide away in preparation for the storm. What if not all volcanoes are not done erupting? Oh boy. Volcanoes are not done. They can get more coal from volcanoes erupting still. But that will cause a lot of disease. All the animals hide away. Okay. Hide away during the storm. Oh, that makes... If all the animals hide away from the winter storm, it makes it harder for people to hunt. You don't know when they will return. Maybe the old bear has adapted to winter storms and fur so thick that sharp icicles don't harm it. Old bear. You put that there? Come on, chat. Give me more. So we can finally get a picture of what the environment is. I promise, this environment has something to do with the world. It will be easier for us to make the currency, make the other stuff, food, rations. It will be easy. We're making it easier for us by putting down these one sentence ideas. I'm sorry, I just really want to incorporate the old bear again. I really love him in The Long Dark as a character. It's okay, Kyle. Don't worry about it. I also love the old bear. Even though he's kind of scary, the old bear is great. And I didn't know you already played The Long Dark. That's so cool, Kyle. Good job. The Long Dark is one of my favorite games for a very long time now. I cherish it in my heart. An underground labyrinth could be a bunker, could be an escape tunnel, for what is down there is unknown. Ooh. So there's a labyrinth that the people don't know about. Carnivores, plants. Is there a legendary warm place everyone has heard of, but no one knows where it is? Very interesting. You can put it there. An underground labyrinth and a legendary warmest place that everyone has heard of, no one knows where. Buffaloes can survive several direct hits from 50 Wow! Is that true, Admiral? Carnivus, put it there. Oh my god. You guys are not making it easy for the characters of this world. Ruins that contain old technology that sells well or can be salvaged. Nobody knows what the technology do. They just think they're trinkets, but not the scientist. No, no, no. So there are ruins here. Great. Oh, chat, you are already making the center location great. You guys are making it great. You guys are making the environment already. I can't wait, chat. I can't wait to reveal what environment is supposed to represent. And the scientist uses that technology? Yeah, they can. The scientists can use that technology. I can't believe you guys already have a character before we even made a character writing stream. That's kind of wild. A needle-like structure that pierced the cloud. Ooh! No, just my imagination. Don't worry, Admiral. We could put that. Oh, I see. I thought it was real. We can put that there. But I thought the buffaloes would be alive. But let's do it. Buffaloes immune as well. Kill ice storms. A needle-like structure. Ooh. Oh, Heaven Seeker. See, guys. See. You guys are doing it. You guys are doing it. Absolutely. You guys don't even notice it. You guys are making the overall vibe of the world already. What if the scientist disguises as some collector to get old technology? That can be true. This disguise. Put it here. In the... Yes, I want the beefaloes in the story. We can't have a story without a husky. That is true. Husky babies. Husky babies included. Just because. I see, guys. Do you see this now? What do you think they will use for currency? What do you think? From their environment, what can they use as currency? From here. Because it feels like old technology seems very valuable. Like old technology. Made a character in world building stream. Wow, exactly. I'm actually shocked, guys. You guys kept coming back to these extremely socially anxious scientists. You keep coming back to it. I'm actually surprised that, wow, you guys have a character without a character writing stream. I'm honestly shocked. You guys are great. Very good. Give yourself an applause. Bullets. Bullets. Ooh. Ooh, bullets. But I don't think they are locally produced. How can you produce? The economy is probably not that great either, but we're gonna put it there. What if they use old postcards as currency that show pictures of what the old world was like? Ooh, that can be possible. We're gonna vote on this, alright, chat? We're gonna vote on it. Agree. Bullets are any form of ammunition and fuel. Fuel, okay. That can work. That can work. I like that. Heaven Seeker and Kyle. And Admiral. We're gonna vote on it. Give me more ideas, chat. Remember, this isn't for me to use. You guys are free to use this for your own stories. Make a world out of it. Create fan fiction. I don't know. You may use it. And you just gotta have to remember that other satellites are free to use it too. Let's go, chat. Give me one more. Give me more. Think about it. What can people use here? What can be used as currency? Because if you're in this kind of world, dollars don't work anymore. But other stuff like bullets can work. Because it's like ammunition. They can protect themselves from the wild. Old postcards. Maybe there's something in it. Alright. Come on, chat. No more ideas? You guys are fine with this? If you guys are fine with this, then we can vote on it? I don't think we have much to vote here. Battery could work. Battery is a currency? That might be a little bit hard because I don't think you can encounter batteries anywhere. And I don't think they might work, but let's put it in. Animal hide? Animal hide? That can work too. Animal hide, but very expensive. That seems like very expensive currency. Raw material could be used as currency. What kind of raw material? Because you see, the reason why bottle caps work in Fallout, people can scavenge for them. It isn't exactly hard to find. In some dumps, you can find some. Here, bullets, the economy is very strict. Old postcards, you could still find them, but it can easily torn apart. Batteries, extremely rare, it seems. Animal hide, expensive, but achievable. What raw material is it, Kyle? Let me know. Okay. After this, let's vote on it. Let's vote on the currency. So we can finally move on to center location. Because you guys made a ton of locations that we can go through. we can use as the main point of the story. Seeds or crops? Ooh, but I don't think crops are gonna grow anymore. Okay. Put that there. We can vote on it. Meat could be one. Kinda hard to spoil in such a cold place. Exactly. It's hard to spoil. Let's put meat. Any kind of meat, right? Any kind of meat. So let's put it in. We're gonna vote on it, chat. Bullets. Postcards. A type of rock. What kind of rock? And animal hide. Hold on. Animal hide. Meat. Spices could be a currency too. Okay, I'm gonna make you guys vote on it. Spices. Since it's hard to come by with the vegetation being frozen. Exactly. It's kind of hard to like still have something, you know, to do with crops. Oh no. It's so cold that you guys won't be able to have crops. It will be too cold. How are you gonna survive without crops? Of course. Most people would not be. Oh boy. Flintstone. There's rock that's actually a plant. I don't know anything about rocks. Aw, virus is okay. Okay, plant rock. Ooh, plant rock. That could be great. Flintstone. Alright. Put it there. And everybody, start voting. Let's go. This is actually very interesting. With Flintstone, you can make weapons with Flintstone. You can make fire with Flintstone. Ooh, okay. You guys vote? I'm gonna leave it to you guys. Just don't make it equal, please, please, please don't make it equal. It's gonna be hard for me. It's gonna be hard for all of us if you guys make it equal. I'm trusting the chat to not make it equal, please. I'm leaving it up to you, chat. Don't make it equal, please. I'm begging, chat. Chat, please. I'm begging. There's 50% and 25% right now. I'm scared. Come on, chat. Vote it in. Vote it in, chat. Vote it in. And as for the newcomers who aren't able to catch up, this VOD will be uploaded in a few minutes. No, not few minutes. In a few minutes. Honestly, all of these could be currency. As long as there's no central authority to guarantee the value of currency, then all is fair game. True, true, true. They can be currency. There is one defining factor. They all have different values. You know how there's like pennies, nickels, dollar. They have, you know, $1, $5, $10, $100. They have different values. A lot of vegetables can actually be grown in cold weather, so there's a slim chance. Very slim chance. And I'm closing the poll in 3, 2, 1. So we got bullets and Flintstone. Flintstone, you can start a fire anytime. Bullets, very hard to come by. They will be awesome for hunting. AKA, if you have bullets, you can get meat. You can get animal hide to make fur. Not fur. You can make coats with animal hide. Everything. Armor. Everything. Oh, thank you so much, Nathan, for becoming a satellite. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody in the chat, please welcome Nathan for being a satellite. Thank you. Flintstone? Oh, guys, please do not make it equal. Don't make it equal, chat. Please. Thank you so much, Nathan. Yay! Everybody in the chat, please. Please welcome. Please welcome Nathan in the family. Let's go! And if you happen to have Steam, we do have a Steam group. you guys can join the Steam group. We will be able to play games together once a lot of us already joined. Hold on, let me get the link. I hope I can put the links. I'm the chat moderator. I don't get it. I should be able to put the should be able to put the link. I hope. I'm gonna go with flint because I think something that can create flame is a little bit more valuable than a bullet. For those who haven't joined the Steam group, you guys can join it. I'm gonna be posting the stream schedules there. You guys can share memes. You guys can share artworks, written works, your own stories, everything. You guys can share it there as long as they go with the Steam guidelines. Okay, don't do anything sus. Thank you. I'll be looking forward to see you guys there because I can host gaming parties with you all. And you guys haven't voted yet. Come on, chat. Come on, vote. Come on. It's time to vote. Let's go, chat, please. Let's go. Vote, vote, vote. Come on. You guys still have time. Flintstone will be valuable because, even if you don't... Okay, listen. Even if you don't have a furnace, you can keep yourself warm. As long as you have wood that can be used, anything to burn, you can light it up and keep yourself warm in that forever winter. It might be futile, but at least you're able to keep warm for some period of time. Let's go, chat. One more, please. No more votes coming in? No more votes? Is that it? Is that it? All right. I'm ending it here. Ending it here. Okay. So, Flintstone won. Winning it here. Good job. Oh. Okay, I thought I lost my cursor again. And Flintstone already. So what we exactly did here is that we already established landmarks in the world. I still don't know when the story takes place. Hold on, Virus. Hold on. Please be patient. Hold on, we're getting there. We're getting there. Don't worry. So here in the environment, we already figured out landmarks. We figured out flora. We figured out fauna. We figured out the food. Pretty cool. We figured out the currency. Figured out the economy. Pretty cool. These are vaguely far into the winter apocalypse. It is still the winter apocalypse. You can still see here. So from all of this, we have the landmarks. There are a few landmarks here that I spotted. Because here, this can be a landmark. Volcanoes can be a landmark. An underground labyrinth is also a landmark. A legendary warmest place is also a landmark. Here in the ruins, also a landmark. And a needle-like structure is also a landmark. There are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 landmarks. Sorry, got busy a bit. Where are we? Currently, we are already making the environment for landmarks, flora, fauna, food, and economy. Created a character in a world building stream. There's no name, so that's fine. It's not exactly a character yet. It's just a vessel. And now, since we already have a vague idea for landmarks, flora, fauna, food, and economy, we can now go to the center location. And of course, for Virus, time. Since Virus kept asking the question, when do you guys want to have this world take place? Is it far into the future? Is the future ruined, or is it present times? Is it not too long ago? Is it in the 19th century, the 18th? You guys decide. Give me a time first. Where do you guys want this to take place? Or maybe there's no time at all. Nobody knows the time anymore because everything is ruined. All they have now is year 1x. Yeah, year 1x. That's it. Year 1x. The day the world ended. The day after the world ended. Day 1x. Year 1x. The year after the world ended. Let me know. Let Virus know as well. Come on, chat. Let's give an idea. Let's have an idea here. What exactly? When did this happen? 17 years after the initial winter age. Ooh, 7 years. You can put it there. 17 years after the initial winter. Okay, we have one. One more chat. We're gonna be voting on this. So we're not wow, they were able to make a wow. They were able to make a furnace in the winter age? No campfires. Kind of crazy. What if they use animals to mark the year from now on? Like the Chinese calendar. That is true. They have a lot of animals. So, animal calendar. Okay. So it's not numerical, but it just goes full circle. Just so that the characters will get to suffer more. Oh my god, Azel, that is very cruel of you. Azel, you love angst. I love angst too. It's pretty great. Okay, chat, give me more ideas. I like your idea, Kyle. Because the concept of time can be bent in so many ways in fiction. Because if they use animals to like depict the calendar, that's actually very interesting. They don't say January, they don't say February. They just say, oh, it's, you know, it's the month of Huskies. Wait, does the sun exist or not? You guys decide. I'm gonna have you guys vote on that. Does the sun exist? Sun? No sun. Weren't animals a bit scarce as only few animals could live? Yes, but still, people would hunt for them, Hazel. Animals are a bit scarce, but they are also very strong. But you know, they need the animal hide, they need to keep themselves warm. Some of them could even be force hoarding them. The sun is covered by the sad clouds of winter. The sun only appears 3 months of the year, and the rest of the time, the sun vanished. Ooh. You guys vote on it though. I want everybody to vote. Nobody gets left out. I'm actually surprised. You know, you guys did a lot of like cruel decisions for the story, for the world, but you guys want the sun. Pretty great. I love the mindset here. There's sun, but just enough to make the sky gray in the morning through the clouds. Ooh. Let's see, chat. Let's see. Let's see how you guys vote. Happening now. Let's see how it goes, chat. I want to see how you guys decide. This is a very collaborative stream. So let me know. Let's see how it goes. Woo hoo hoo. Foo 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 foo. I like Cheddar's idea. Very nice. We're gonna be voting on that too. And I'm closing the poll in 3, 2, 1, gone. So sun is still there. And I want you guys to vote. If you guys want it to be covered. Sun but with gray sky. What is it? Sun only appears 3 months. 3 months. And then what else? Sun is covered. It's covered by sad clouds of winter. Anything more? Do you guys want more to add? Just one more slot. Cheddar said a no cat legend. Okay. Uh-oh. Gonna remove one. I couldn't. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. You guys vote. I think sun only appearing like every 3 months is difficult. So let's put it there. Sun covered by clouds of winter basically means there is a sun, but you know, there's no sun pouring down on them. Let's see. Let's see how you guys voted. I want to know. So far, none of you are making it equal. Thank you, chat. I appreciate that. That was beautiful. You guys are making it easier for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Come on, chat. You guys are only voting like that? Only 7 of you voted right now? Oh, chat. Chat. You guys are making it difficult for yourselves. I guess everyone liked Cheddar Cheese's idea too. True. Oh no, never mind. It turned equal. Chat, don't make it equal. Oh my god, chat. We won. Thank you for your support, guys. No, it's currently equal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, you can't be serious. You guys don't. Oh my god. Come on, guys. Guys, don't make it equal. Come on now. He's celebrating too early. How is this possible? You know what? I'm never gonna point out whenever the poll is equal again. Because, guys, you keep. Wait, no, I said it wrong. I'm never gonna point out if the poll is not equal because you guys keep making it equal either way. The sun and warmth is a symbol of hope. I want it to be visible. I see. Let's go, chat. It's win or lose. Heaven Seeker's just laughing over there. Oh my god. Heaven. Heaven is just laughing, guys. And I'm closing the poll in 3, 2, 1. Breakdown. Alright, we got the sun. Okay, cool. Sun is still out. Sun is still out. Covered with gray sky. Means there are counted hours. Hey, got it. Did you guys vote last time for the... Hold on, let me just scroll it up. Flintstone. What did you guys vote for? Sun, no sun? Okay. We gotta give these characters a break, and they have it really hard right now. They're literally playing on interloper difficulty now. Oh my god, that's true. I'm glad you guys are giving them a break because I feel like you guys are not giving them a break. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, we should probably give them a post-apocalyptic form of entertainment. Pretty great. Now, finally, guys, I want you guys to pick the center location. Do you guys want to be this? Do you guys want it to be in a city? Or do you guys want it to be in the ruins? Do you guys want it to be in the mountains? Let me know. Where do you want this story to take place? I think the time setting is more appropriate in the 23rd century. Well, guys, you guys are voting on it. We are voting on it. Wait, no. I'm gonna put 15th to 19th cent. Oh no! I can't fit it! Okay, there we go. You guys are gonna vote for it? Scandinavia? Hold on. You guys vote on it. Wilderness. My grammar died? The world is too dark, then everything will feel the same. If you need hope before you extinguish it. That is true, Heaven Seeker. Very good. Aftermath of a city in the Civil War. So that's modern then. That's modern. Alright, that's modern. I like to think that's modern. Future but wreck, that's chaos suggestion. But I just wrote future instead. Because I can't type 23rd century without YouTube telling me, you ran out of words. You can only put 45 words at a time. Let's go. Vote on it, chat. Let's go. I'm actually interested in what you guys will vote for. Don't worry, Virus. Our grammars died once in a while. If a civil war took place in a modern era, maybe it's somewhere 2080. I like Kyle's idea simply because Iceland is there. Iceland, no! Not Iceland. That's where I crash landed. Okay, we can put Scandinavia, but first let's decide the actual time. Then we can figure out where do we want this story to take place. Come on, chat. You guys can vote. Let's vote harder. Harder, chat! The people are literally living on the Slurpee. Exactly. Ice, ice everywhere. It's just ice. Everything is ice. Everything is but ice. Reminds me of Skyrim. You're finally awake. You're finally awake, chat. Let's go. Vote on it, chat, or else I'm closing the poll. In 3, 2, 1. Miki, the cause of the winter age? No! I did not cause the winter age. I was not even in Earth during the winter age. And done! It'd be funny if the ending is the MC leaving Scandinavia to find that the rest of the world is slightly colder, except for them. The College of Winterhold. Yeah, true. Wow. It will be. That is actually pretty funny, Heaven Seeker. Imagine leaving your town behind only to find out, wow, it's actually way worse outside. Like, why did you even leave? Is it because you hated the people? Crazy. Okay, future. So that. Okay, sorry about that, chat. Wi-Fi suddenly went out. I'm back now. Don't worry. I think I'm here. So, chat, it's time to pick. I think choosing the time and era of the new world is the most difficult part of the world building. Definitely true. But again, this is the bare bones. We do not have to specify immediately on what we want to do for this world building. We want the background, not the specifics right now. Oh, I thought it was my Wi-Fi that went down. No, Kyle, it's mine. I'm back. Don't worry, chat. I'm here. Home is where the heart is. I love that. You know what? I'm putting it in the notes. That's actually pretty great. Everybody, I'm putting it in the notes. Oh no. There we go. Home is where the heart is. That can be a very grim saying later on. I like that, cheese. Everybody, where do you guys want this story to take place? I know you guys said Scandinavia, but where else? Come on, chat. I need ideas. Scandinavia. And give me more. You guys made a bunch of like landmarks over here that you guys can use. You can draw up from that too. You can guys pick a city as well. You can make your own city. You could just put customize city. You guys can vote for city, a rundown city. Or maybe not even a city. You can just put a forest. Dense underground city. Okay. Dense underground city. What about near a place called White Desert? Ooh! White Desert, desolate place. I actually like that, Kyle. We can put it down there, and you guys can vote later on. What do you guys want to include? We just drink. Oh my god. Don't you just love milk in the middle of the night? Let's go. What else, chat? So we can vote on it more. Let's go. Alaska or Yukon Territory? Okay, we can put Alaska. Let's put Alaska, but it's already very cold in Alaska. Alaska. Bullworm. What else, chat? I actually like Kyle's idea. White Desert. I like that so much. White Desert. An abandoned rocket launch site. Alright. Abandoned rocket launch site. I really hope this is Those with higher status probably have snowmobiles or other treaded vehicles across the frozen wasteland. True, my imagination is running rampant. Exactly, that is the purpose of this stream, everybody. Make your imagination wild, go crazy. The choice of central location should consider where you want to set multiple races in the story. Wait, hold on, Chaos. Hold on, everybody. Hold on there. Hold your horses. Exactly, that is true, Chaos. You gotta think of this central location carefully. But hold on, before we start talking about races, let me give you a quick reminder, everybody. This is the bare bones. This is the bare bones, everybody. Let's not get specific right now. This is just basically the very, 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 very basic of world building. The guys give you an idea. Wait a minute. This is Wasteland 3. Hold on. Wasteland 3. Basically, kind of true. But, hold on. We still haven't decided. We still haven't decided on the poll yet. So let's hold it. Since you guys aren't suggesting anymore, I'm gonna put it in a poll now. Scandinavia. What? Hold on. Dense underground city. White desert. White desert. And abandoned launch site. Right, chat? I want you guys to vote on it now. Let's go! We could do this, chat. We could do it. This will be very interesting. Basically, the snowmobiles feel like the main source of transportation, or the sleds, or your own huskies. Okay? So far. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh. I'm scared for the poll now. It's equal again. It's equal again earlier. You can do this, chat. I believe in you. Let's do this. What if the region is Scandinavia and those other things are just landmarks? That can be. We can do that too. This stuff reminds me too much of Rain World. The thing is, I haven't checked Rain World that yet. So I don't know. The poll will be ending soon. Please place in your votes, everybody, or else you guys will be missing out. Big facts. The poll is ending in 3, 2, 1. 7 votes. And we got White Desert. Congratulations, Kyle. You made it. Your idea got in. There we go. Except the rain here is full of eyes. Alright, everybody. Let's do a review of everything. I'm gonna just scroll slowly for you guys to see what you guys have made. Now there we go. So currently, here we have. We already have the genre of this world, natural disaster, forever winter. This is basically, it could be a comedy, it could be a drama, it could be action, it could be thrill, and it could be horror. You have your motifs, you already have a plot. It feels like you have a plot already because furnace equals to power. People with furnaces have the power to control everything, who lives, who dies. And then you guys even created a character. This could be the protagonist, this could be the villain. It's all up for your interpretation and how you guys want it. See, from these ideas alone, just by thinking small when it comes to ideas, you're able to expand it out into different areas like culture, government, religion, and even an environment. You guys, whether you didn't even think about making landmarks, but somehow you guys were able to. Because you guys just thought. You started on a simple note, a simple prompt, an environment. What do you think the environment will be? And it all started from this. It all started from, deciding what the genre is. Somehow you guys were able to make a whole document about it. You guys have an idea. You guys have a world. Sure, it isn't as specific. We don't know the races yet. But still, you guys have the setting. You guys have the people. You guys have the location and time. And that is already a world. You have a story in your hands now. I just think the image of an extremely anxious scientist as a villain is very funny. He just refuses to talk face to face. Exactly, Heaven. Exactly. It's a very funny story. And it all depends on you guys on how you want to write it. Or next time in the character writing stream, we can use the socially anxious scientist. Let's build the socially anxious scientist in the next character stream or a different stream altogether. We already made a character. It is very funny. It isn't even a character writing stream. Together, apes strong. Together, satellites strong. And I hope you guys learned a very valuable lesson today. I really hope so. We're satellites communicating our ideas to each other. Exactly, cheese. Exactly. You guys are amazing for doing this. Pat yourselves on the back, guys. Pat yourselves on the back. Pat your guys on the shoulder. You guys did this. I didn't even do anything. I just told you guys. World building genre, what do you guys want? Free symbols, what do you guys want? Give me ideas for people. Stuff. I just help you guys sort out your thoughts. I made you guys collaborate together and making a story. I gave you guys structure on how to do world building in the simplest way possible. Because the thing is, this workshop is for people who have a hard time. For people who find writing intimidating. Writing doesn't have to be intimidating, guys. It can be stress-free. It can be fun. It can be collaborative. And you guys did just that. I'm gonna use this as cheat sheet if I get stuck. Yes, Kyle, please do. Makoto, this was actually really helpful. Oh, thank you, Makoto. I'm glad it is very helpful for you guys. You can use it on your own works. It doesn't have to be this example right here. You guys can use it on fan fiction unless that fan fiction already has an established world. Like for example, a Fallout fan fiction. I don't think you need to make a world building sheet for that. But if you have a franchise that you want to expand upon, making a fan fiction and put characters into an original world, you can guys can do this. I feel like I'm in a Miki book club. You are in a Miki book club. This is the Stellar Scribblers. The name of our book club is Stellar Scribblers. It's good, right? It's Stellar Scribblers. Pretty cool. So, before we end today's stream, I'm accepting questions. If you guys have any other writing questions that you guys want to sneak in, you are definitely fit to be a teacher, Miki. Oh, thank you so much, Chaos. I appreciate it. I hope you guys found this writing session fun. I really hope it's fun for you guys. Does it feel stressful? Did it ever feel stressful at least? Because that's the goal that I want to have for this stream. I want it to be less stressful for you guys to write. Because I feel like some people give up writing because they couldn't get any writing on the page. They feel like, oh, how am I supposed to write 1,000 words? How am I supposed to write a character? How am I supposed to work on a world? It's so big. I feel lost. I hope this is the pillar for you guys. The light in a very dark world. I hope this is the needle. This is the needle mountain that pierces that dark gray clouds in a very forever winter world. So let me know, chat. Do you guys have any other writing questions that you want to sneak in? Especially you, Azel. You have a bunch of questions before that you wanted to ask. I have a question. What happens if you find you have strayed off too far from the plot into a subplot? Sometimes as a writer, I get so excited writing about different less important characters. Okay, so what happens if you stray too far? I'm gonna put it in the document So when I leave it for you guys to like download, you guys can like refer back to this page. So I think it's um either you keep it keep it for another chapter, remove it completely. Because if you want to focus completely on the main plot, it's you really have to go back to that main plot. You have to remember the focus. But if you exactly want to write about that less important character, keep it for another chapter. Have chapters to focus on the main plot, have chapters focus on the main plot, and then have a small chapter that can accomplish the subplot and be resolved in the same chapter. Overarching mystery. We already discussed that in the previous stream, Virus. In the plot writing stream, I answered that in the middle portion. Since we actually did create the mystery plot in the first stream. I don't know if you were able to join that stream. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Yeah, we should add timestamps in these educational streams. They're really helpful. Yeah, you should. You should, Cheese. You're the moderator. Come on. In your personal opinion, how much of the world building will actually be placed in the final draft of the story? Okay, since you asked for my personal opinion, it depends on what the author wants to focus on. Because again, like I said, hold on. Let's put it in the document. Yeah. Just hold it onto the for the fluff. If I need to insert some filler somewhere, yeah, you can definitely do that. It's like, make it like a break for your characters. You can use it to like expand your world, expand some characters that you like, expand the lore. So, in my humble opinion, it depends on the author. There are some authors that use their worlds to make their characters develop or just love the lore writing. Because there are some authors that really focuses on the world building because I think the world is a different story altogether compared to characters. There are characters that live in a world that they just can't control. They aren't the main characters of the story. They are just part of the world. They are not the world. I did get to bring my question notebook when I went out. Oh, it's okay, Hazel. It's okay. Hold on, let me just expand this. You can use it for filler. You can use it for character break. You can use it for exposition in a later chat. Right? I hope that's being answered. Well, in world building, working from general to specific, how detailed is detailed enough? That is a very interesting question. I have a question and I can't word. It's okay, Virus, you can take your time to like formulate the question that you want to ask me. So, working from general to specific, how detailed is detailed enough? The thing is, you decide. There are like different types of world building. There are different types of world building. There are soft world building and hard world building. Those are the two main ones that authors love to use. Soft world building, you don't need to explain too much. You basically establish that this is the world. Like this is the general idea of the world. Readers have the option to interpret the world as they please. And there's like hard world building where it's very specific. It is very specific, has consequences. So it's really up to you how specific do you want to be. Like if you feel like, oh, I think I'm very specific enough, I'll stop here. You can do that anytime. Just be careful not to expand too much in the world, because there are writers who continue expanding on the world so much that they never got to develop the story anymore. Just be careful of that. If it gets too detailed, some readers will realize how whack some things are. Exactly. You have to be consistent as well when you write hard world building, so be careful of that. Leave some things vague so that reader will have a reason to keep unraveling things. If you explain everything immediately, there's no surprise in my opinion, and your story becomes predictable. Exactly. You can do that as well. You can do that. Just make sure do not retcon do not retcon your own story. Be careful about that, because if you end up retconning your story, having inconsistencies, plot holes, it's a major difficulty if you end up doing that. So make sure to have a structure. Know where you want the world to go, know where your story wants to go. That is why we have structures like these, so you can keep like a personal guideline for yourself whenever you have your world. For example, oh, you forgot one rule. What was it again? Who was the one in charge? You can go back to this Google document and you would see, oh right, furnaces are the symbol of power. How did it suddenly go to torches? And finally rewrite again. Fix the story because you have a guideline. There we go. Any other questions, chat? What is a better way to world build systematically? Present to history, history to past, present events. All right. That is a very, very good question, Hazel. Extremely good question. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for asking that. So, what is a better way? I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I'm really going to be honest. This is one of those cases where it depends on the plot. It depends on the plot, unfortunately. I don't know if you either make worlds first or the plot first, but in case you make the world first, I would say I suggest you go with this history to present. That is it depends on the plot. If you already have a plot, I'm gonna put it here. If you already have a plot, make it present to history. If you don't have a plot yet and just a world, make it history to present, because it's easier. Like if you know what happens in the world before the plot actually starts, you're good. You know why your characters act like that. You know why their family is like that. You know how society works. But if you already have a plot, you could go from present to history. Like how did this community came to be? What exactly happened in the past? Was there a civil war? Was there a nuclear war? Was there a zombie apocalypse? Anything that describes. In many ACGs, even though the world building is full of fallacies, as long as characters' emotions are well written, such works will still be popular. Exactly. Art is very subjective. Even, art doesn't have to be perfect. Writing doesn't have to be perfect. It all depends. It all boils down to if your readers love it. Because people would say, listen, Twilight is beloved by readers. Let's admit it, it's not a good book, but somehow people still love it anyway. Even if you believe your work isn't perfect, if other people don't find it perfect, or if people, you think to yourself that, oh, this writing isn't good, but people still enjoy it anyway. That's the thing. You don't have to think about what the people will say. What matters is what the readers will say about your work, and if you're satisfied about it. Miki, have you ever kept a record of deleted scenes for your stories? Have you ever let readers see them as a way to see an alternate ending? Ooh, very, very interesting. Very interesting question I never had before. Because I'm gonna be talking about my novels. So, yes, I kept deleted scenes from my stories because I feel like I can use them for another chapter, or even if I don't end up using them anyway, it is nice to keep a memory. You can use it in a later chapter. 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 You can use it in a later chapter You can use it as a bonus chapter. As a bonus chapter, or you can even use it as a dream. Use it as a flashback, use it as a dream, use it as an anecdote. It can be useful later on, so I don't delete scenes. I just keep it in a file. How do you make a mystery feel big, like the fate of the world, without it being exhausting? Okay, that is a very good question. How do I, how do you make a mystery feel big? Fate of the world. Now, the thing is, you gotta make your story grounded. Make your story grounded. Keep consistency. Keep character thought to a minimum. Don't info dump everything just yet. Keep readers interested. Keep readers interested. Like, have some of their questions about the mystery be answered. Not everything. There you go. Make your story grounded, aka make it concise. It doesn't have to feel like a whole spectacle. You know, you don't have to do ambitious plot lines to reveal plot twists and everything. Just keep it grounded, keep it consistent, don't pull any sudden twist or something like that. Make it make sense. Make the mystery make sense. Make the readers feel rewarded that they were able to caught up in this information before it's actually revealed to them. And as for keep character thought to a minimum, don't make the characters, don't, let's say, how do I say this? Like, don't make the character think too much. Because listen, character thoughts, the characters don't know everything, but the author does. But I've seen some people write mysteries with the characters that already feel like they're getting way too close to the case. And it isn't fun. Because to be honest, whenever you're playing mystery games, you don't exactly know everything. You don't exactly know how to fix the puzzle already. They will go around, search for things slowly but surely until they get to the answer. And of course, don't info dump everything, no exposition or anything like that. And keep readers interested. And in a magical world, many of the books never mention the name of the world itself. Is the world's name significant for this reader's satisfaction? If the world is not Earth, okay, let's put this in perspective. Hold on. Let's put it in a note. Now let me ask you, Azel. Does it satisfy you that our planet is called Earth? Let me know your answer. Does it satisfy you to know the planet's name? Like, do you feel, wow, our planet is named Earth? Do you bring up the planet Earth in every conversation? Does it satisfy you? Does it feel like it matters? Dang it, late again. Yes. All right. So if it satisfy you, do it. Do it for your world. Bring up the world's name. Thus, then bring it up. Feel free to bring it up. If it doesn't, you can keep it a bare minimum. It all boils down to what your preferences are as a writer. Because for sure the readers would love to know the name of your world either way. But it's like the name of our planet, Earth. Nobody uses it in day-to-day conversations, but it feels empowering to know the name of our planet. Because this is our home. We know what our home is. We have a place to call home. Earth. Let's see. Hold on. When world building, what is preferable to include first? Political structure, the society rules, or the belief system? It's okay, strings. You don't need to worry if you're late. It's fine. Put it down here. Okay. Now, this is where I'm gonna be honest. Societal rules. Other writers will say otherwise because they have other preferences. But if you guys wanted to make it less stressful, easy to do, societal rules. Because if you guys already have societal rules set in stone, you can make the political structure and belief system way easier. Because if the societal rules, for example, say, oh, priests are more believed than a politician, then you already have it. Priests can it can be an oligarchy. What is it? Theocracy. It can be theocratic, where the priest, where religion is actually the law, is a political structure and a belief system. You can do that. Societal rules. Go with the societal rules first. You want it to be less stressful. Otherwise, go with your own preferences. That's how it is. Because when it comes to these streams, the way I answer questions, your questions, I make it easier for you guys. Is it possible to switch between first and third person in the same story, or will the Okay. Now, this is actually a very controversial question, because if you ask any other writer about this, they will say, yes, it will be too confusing. It is breaking the law of writing. No, you cannot switch perspectives. It is too confusing. Rah, rah, rah. Yes, we get it. Other authors will say, yes, it is confusing. But honestly, yes, you can. You can switch between first and third person in the same story. It's up to you. Since you didn't ask, since you didn't ask if it's like practical, you just asked if it's possible to switch between first and third person, I'm gonna say yes. You can, it is up to you. Thank you, Kyle. And do you mean the Earth as in the planet? I think it's good to use a continent's name every now and then. Yep, it is very good to use a continent's name. I really should never forget to bring my question notebook next time. I'm the student who never has a notebook and walks into class late. It's okay, strings. It's honestly okay. Don't worry about it. I won't condemn anyone for being late. The reason I ask is because I want to structure a story of being a narrator. At some points, then putting the reader in his eyes and shoes for certain portions. Yes, you can do that. You can do that, Kyle. Since it's your story, you can do it. Don't let any other author say to you otherwise. Here's the thing. They're not the ones writing your story. You are writing your story. Don't let any other people say to you otherwise. You can do that. Whatever helps you deliver the story in the way you want to, you can do it. I suggest you do it. I am very guilty of confusing perspective switching, so may I ask if it's a good idea or not? Depends on the confusing perspective switching. Because if you like switch between first to third person to first, it's a good idea. It's okay. You can do that. But if you mean like having different character headspaces, like this chapter is this character, the next chapter is another character, I suggest keeping it to a minimum cast, like one or two characters. Because if you do it like with like a huge cast, like every chapter has a new character headspace, then your readers won't have enough time to like actually relate to your protagonist. So be careful of that one. Do you usually end up updating the plot more when world building, or is it the other way around? Hold on. I'm gonna put it here in the document. Oh no, I forgot to put this one. Okay. So as for me, since you asked me, not you didn't ask about your story. As for me, I already have a very established world building. My novel, already has an established. So the plot is not updated. It just goes with the current world rules in it. There we go. I don't update like every time I create something new for the world, I don't update my plot. It's already pretty much established what I want to do with it, so I never had any trouble. The Long Dark does this with Astrid at some point and Mackenzie at others. GTA 5 is another example of getting to see life through three different character sides. Yeah, keep it a small cast when it comes to character perspective switching. Just make sure not to do it like every chapter there's a new character speaking. Unless of course it is an anthology, then of course, keep it as is. You can do that. It is recommended to always use the third person, which has a greater degree of freedom than the first person. This is also right, but yet again, Kyle, you're the one writing your story, so feel free to do whatever you want. It doesn't matter if it's like impractical, it's your story, you execute it the way that you want to. All right, everybody. That is all the questions I'm gonna answer for this stream. I hope this stream helped you guys create your worlds a bit better. As for specifications, we can continue that in the next part for this world building stream. So before we end the stream, I'm gonna have you guys vote on what writing stream do you guys want next. So okay. And character. Oh no. Oh. Okay. And let's go vote on the chat. You guys are up to it. I'm planning to tell my story with a different medium. I don't know how to pull this off. What do you mean, Virus? What do you want to pull up with your story? I guess I can accept one more. That is the last question for you. That's the last question for this stream. What's the new option? The new option is new character. We're not going to be using any established characters from last time. We're not going to use the character from this stream since you guys did make one, which is this socially anxious scientist. I thought you guys wanted to make have a name for it. So you guys decide. I'll let you guys decide. So for the next writing stream, this will happen every month. There will be a writing stream every month, and usually they will occur in the second week of every month. The reason why it takes this long because I'm working on how to present this to you guys the easiest way as I could, how to teach you guys these techniques that can be less stressful and easy, beginner friendly, but also open to professionals. Guys, and closing the poll in 3, 2, 1. There we go. We are going to be working on the socially anxious scientist in the next writing stream on, let's see. Yeah, we can work it on March, in the second week of March. I can't wait to see you guys then. Thank you so much, everybody. Please prepare your questions for the next writing stream. Have a good night, afternoon, or morning, everybody. Goodbye. Thank you.